Okay, let's do a quick walkthrough of the bathrooms and laundry before we start making any changes. So here we are on the side of the building, and let's take a look. Actually, we did already make one change. We put in a key doorknob, which there was just a regular handle there before, so it was always open. Alright, so when you come in here, you got men's and women's bathrooms, and yet we're putting a camera up there. It's not wired in yet. Let's take a look at the men's bathroom. So they're all on a motion sensor. We come in here. A couple of sinks. And there are 3 shower stalls. They're just your normal drop-in shower. This one's a little bit bigger than the others. Somebody took the heater, so there's no heater in here. There is a vent for the air conditioner, which I have yet to get that working. There's 2 toilets over here. And there's a vent up there that one does not work. And that's not good enough for a bathroom this size anyways. It's not enough to pull out the steam from the shower, so we're going to put a vent here on the wall. It'll take a little bit more air out when you're taking showers. And the women's restroom is pretty much the same, just reverse. So, let's see, I don't think you guys in here, nope. This one does have a heater, and that wall heater does work. But again, we had the same problem. The vent in here isn't running. It's a residential vent. It's not meant for this to run all the time, and it can't keep up anyways. It's just too much going on. But the good thing is, most people at camp here actually just use their own RV bathrooms. They don't actually come in here. Most people. So mainly showers and laundry get the most use. So we've got a hallway here. Off to the right is the middle apartment. Straight ahead, this is a utility room, which this is a mess. And there's a weird smell in here that I can't really pinpoint. So we've got just all kinds of old stuff in here. A lot of the stuff I think I'm just going to go through and probably toss. And if anybody wants a candy stand, yeah, or maybe a 2018 horse calendar. Some stuff's good though. There's some more soap dispensers. I actually had to figure out what type of soap that took and order some soap to go in there. And I need to order some more paper towels and toilet paper. And we have no idea what's going on here. This looks like cleanouts for the drain. It looks like it goes to the vent stack, but why there's 3? I have no idea. If you know, leave me a comment. Let me know. We've got 2 50-gallon propane heaters here. The one on the left is turned off, and I suspect maybe because at one point it might have been leaking. You see the water valves are shut off. So they're both tied in together, and they're supposed to work together. But right now there's only one 50-gallon heater working. You can see down here, the tank drain is open, so this one's probably empty. Looks like it's leaking here by this T&P valve. Not sure what's going on with that. But judging by the age and just how much rust is going on with these, let's see, does it have, we have a year on here somewhere? Oh, this is 1994 here, so it's pretty old. So what, 26 years old? So this one does work, but this is feeding, 6 showers and the laundry as well. So eventually what I want to do is I want to just get rid of both of these and just put a single propane tankless here. But for right now, these are working. This one is the pilot's lit right now. There's no demand for it right now. I got a mess of piping going up through the ceiling. And it's even piping going into this room next door, which is weird. It's kind of a mystery when you get into these buildings to figure out how all this stuff was wired and connected before. You know, there's vents in the ceilings. I guess at some point there was a furnace up there. But there's not anymore. This is like some accordion door that goes to a room that I'm not really sure what it was. There was a bed in here, and the previous owner was renting this out just as a room. You don't have high security. I guess you just have this little padlock. But I noticed behind this cool picture in this door, there's connections back there for like a sink. That's what's coming from the other room. So at some point, this might have been, I don't know. It doesn't make sense. The bathroom's right over here. So why would you have a sink here unless it's just, you just rented out a tiny little suite? Who knows? Okay, so next to this we have another room. And I don't think the light in here works. It's got one vent for the furnace. It's got carpet in here. I think they were renting this room out as well. So eventually, once I get done with all the big stuff, I guess we'll just clean this up and make it a nice room if somebody just needs just a room for rent. For right now, I'm not going to worry too much about that. We'll just keep these doors closed for now, maybe use them for storage at this point. There is a thermostat here for the package unit AC system out there. It's only AC, it's not a heater. But the bad thing is they put a residential thermostat here so people would stick things through here and, you know, set it to like 60 degrees. What they should have done is they should have put a commercial unit where you have just a temperature sensor here, and then you actually control the temperature in another room, like maybe the utility closet or something like that. Of course, first thing we do is we put in smoke and CO alarms everywhere. We want to make sure everybody's safe. And also, too, to pass insurance requirements. Smoke and CO alarms and fire extinguishers. Here is the laundry room. It's on motion sensor as well. Here's that fire extinguisher I was telling you about. Anywhere where we have any ignition sources like a washer or dryer, these are gas. And unfortunately, this is the sad excuse for the laundry room right now. They literally have one coin-operated washer and one coin-operated dryer. And there's connections for two, but the hoses are just junk, and it's just, I think half of the dryer exhaust is just coming out in this room. So we need to fix all that piping under here and going out. Yeah, and also too, I'm considering just taking these out and just putting free machines in here, putting like 3 dryers and 3 washers, just have them free. Here's the problem with these is that these Whirlpool machines, these coin-operated ones, these are about $1,000 a piece to buy one. And there's another one the previous owner had, and the circuit board went bad in it. And it's like $500 to replace the circuit board. I could buy a regular washer for that cost. And even if I spend $1,000 on a new one of these, how long is that going to take me to recoup that in $1.50 each time? Having a keypad on the front on the door to get in here, and then giving people free access to washers and dryers to the guests might be good to bring some of the competition this way instead of other RV parks. And as long as nobody's abusing it, it's just a small cost. What, you got water on this, which water's super cheap, and electricity on that's super cheap. The only thing that's of any price on the dryer is the propane gas, which really isn't that much either. So I could buy a set of just regular washer and dryer for $1,000, or I could buy one coin-operated unit for $1,000. I'm thinking about buying just 3 sets and just fill this room with 6 machines and just have them free. And that way, if one of them's broken, nobody's complaining. You still got some other machines that work. And with them all being the same model, you can swap parts if need be. I just don't see this being a huge profit center. I don't know. If you know different, comment, let me know. I do love this idea of having like some DVDs and magazines in here. And I think we're going to continue this. So we're going to buy some more DVDs or put some magazines and stuff like that in here, just so people kind of take one, leave one, you know, put some books in there and all that stuff. There's a little folding area here, which we'll keep that. And I don't know, we might keep the sink. We might take the sink out, or we might just move the sink over here in the middle so we can put 3 washers on this side. That'd be pretty cool. And I don't know if there's an air conditioning vent in here. All right, so this just goes into the office. And I've already showed you guys an office on another video, so I won't go through this too much, other than here's my sleeping doggo. She's guarding the fort. That's it for now. So next video I'll actually have some updates of all the progress we make, and hopefully things will be looking a lot nicer. See you guys later.